thank you, Julian, thank you being here, sweetie. So please come to the stage. Julian Michael is an amazing person. I told you he's an astrologist from the stars. Today he's going to be talking about numerology. NICOLA Tesla speaks, and let's talk to the source.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday, which is June 26th, high 8, 2021. We'll get to that in a moment. I'd just like us to connect with ourselves by just chanting the Om 3 times, the Trinity. The Om is a energy that connects us with our own tree of life, our 10 Sephiras, being Kabbalists that we are. So allow yourselves just to take a deep breath. Excellent, excellent. So important at this time. Today, especially because I was in a psychic room and we were talking about today's date, and it is the 26th. The 26th is an 8. It's a high 8 vibration. Everything in the universe is a number, and that number has a meaning, has its own consciousness. Pythagoras, who's the father of mathematics, numerology, he said this in 550 BC. He was more than just a mathematician. He was also a mystic, had his own mystery schools, great philosopher at that time. These schools he created when he was in his 60s. He said we go from one life to another life. We have these names have letters, they correspond to numbers. We have birth dates as well. This is an amalgamation, the sum of your physical and your cosmic movie, even though you named yourself. And I'm going to ask you something very dear and precious. What if you named yourself through your parents? What if you chose your parents chose you? What if there is something called previous lives and past lives, and you're just in this journey at this time, and that your name and your birth date, as this is a chart of Robert Francis Kennedy Jr., name and birth date creates your physical cosmic movie of your evolution. It's your light language, and you have it right there. And as Sherry was talking, we had this tragedy in Florida, and it's not going to end. They're going to continue. And unfortunately, this is what life is all about. But at this time right now, it's very important that we augment our intuition, that we augment our sense of who we are as human beings, because that's being taken away from us. Let's just get into the numbers very quickly so you can understand. And also the fact that every letter corresponds to a number. So the A is a 1. The J is the 10th letter of the alphabet. It's a 1. The S, which is the 19th letter of the alphabet, is a 1. So these are the vibrations of 1. The B is a 2. And the K is the 11th letter of the alphabet, Miss K. And it is also a 2. Also, the T is the 20th letter of the alphabet, and it's also 2 and 0 is 2. Everything is reduced to the digit. Now, The reason I talk about this is the fact that your first letter of your first name is your foundation letter. Very, very important. Why? Because it's your foundation letter in all the letters of your name that you yourself created, because it's part of your journey, of your evolution. It has its own language. It has its own energy that's connected with that of the divine. So when you understand your first letter of your name, that's the starting point. That's the starting point of you here, and what is it that you are here to accomplish just from that first letter of your first name. Producer Sherry Kaplan with an S, which is again the 19th letter of the alphabet, the one, that of the Kundalini energy, that of the snake, that of the letter of surrender. Surrendering to what? To your abilities and your talents to lead, to your abilities and talents to be fearless, to that of Angela. Angela with the A, another one. Hello. And what is the A there? It's also a leader, but it's the person who has the arrow. Look at the form of the letters. The A is the arrow of that of Goddess Diana, who's holding that arrow with her way of looking at perception, her affirmations, her dreams, her what is she that she wishes to accomplish. There's Angela taking her arrow and she lets it loose. And the A is being asked to have focus, to have direction, to be laser for its goal, and then it creates success. But A's have the challenge because sometimes they have too many irons in the fire, as the ones have too many irons in the fire. All the letters have a vibration. The vibration is a number, very simple soul mathematics. Who are the ones? It's the first letter. So you come in there as, or yourself, or your husband, or your wife, or your child, or your mother, your father, your grandmother, your boss, your lover, whomever, comes in with this A, one. A, right? It's the one energy, AJS. So that is that of the leader. It's the pioneer. It's the person who has originality. It's a person who's here to understand focus, fearlessness, creativeness, independence. And then you have the negative values, because all the energies have their negativity. Yes, there is a yin and a yang. There is a positive and a negative. Heaven and hell, even in your numbers, purported within your name and birth date. Now, the negative of the one is manipulation. Someone who's very egotistical, someone who is very self-centered and a dictator. Plain and simple. 1 and 1 is 2. Look at this. You have union. You have sharing, you have cooperation, you have sensitivity, you have also high intuition. The 2 is also femininity. It's your mother energy. It's you also being that of the hostess, the problem solver. Negative energy of the 2s, and those are your BKs and Ts, is being sly, being that of a liar, being timid, detail oriented and driven, and very self-conscious. Those are the 2s. The 3s, 1 and 2, it creates a trinity. Father, mother, child, father, mother, spirit, the trinity, the 3, things work in 3s, right? 3s, C, L's, and U's. Look at the form. They're all open. C's are open. The L's are open. The U's are open. All about communication. All about artistry. All about expansiveness. They are the children of the divine. They are the ones who are the writers and the singers and the ones who use their intuition and their imagination and all that and more. And they keep things fun. Fun in the sun. Okay. The opposite of that is someone who gossips, criticizes, is jealous, and their energies are scattered all over the place. Now, you take the 1, the 2, and the 3, and then you have a 4. What is the 4? These bricks, these squares have 4 sides to them. Organization, discipline. Yes, it's the builder. It's that of the architect. It's the one who has the work ethic. Remember when I said that the 2s are feminine, the 4s are male. It's your father energy. It's that part of you that is that of a person also who is a door. That door is open to infinite possibilities. In Kabbalah, it's known as Daleth. The 4 in its negativity is what? And the 4s are D, M, and Vs. The 3s are C, Ls, and Us. Stubbornness, fixation, obstinance, hatred, dull, slow. That's a 4. Then you have the medium point, and the medium point of all the letters is the 5 because things work in 1 through 9. After 9 comes 10, which is a 1. So the 5, and we're in 2021. Aha! 2 and 0, 2, 1 is a 5. We're in a 5 universal year. What is the 5? Freedom. Taking that C inverted, taking what serves you, moving up, change. It's all about change, transformation. It's being adaptable. It's being on your adventure. It's taking what serves you to move forward. It's your 5 of your mind, body, spirit, as well as that of other energies. It's your head, your shoulders, your legs, the 5. It's the pentagram that we wore when we were of the mystery schools because we couldn't speak about what was going on. It's the 5 of the 5 senses of hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, and seeing. It's the 5 elements of earth, air, water, fire, ether. We're being asked to embrace all of this in 2021 in order for understand that we are the shamans. We are the Jedis. We are of that pentagram of knowledge, secret of all those years being awakened within us. We are human beings with great abilities. We are the miracle makers, but it's important that we understand that we are human, that when all these wearables come about, and as well as how to augment our intelligence, or AI, robotics, or even transhumanism, that we take a breath and realize, okay, what is really going on here? What is really going on here in my 5 of freedom, transformation, adaptability, adventure? The negative energy is inflexibility, abusive energy, taking away your freedom. Did someone say mask? Also, restlessness, prejudice. Did someone say a division of races and colors and all that and more that's taking place now? Let's get it together, human beings. Let's get it together. ENW. ENWs are your 5s. The 6s, FOX, like the fox. Foxes are very hospitable as well as very family oriented. And that's what the 6 is. The 6 is all about family. It's all about responsibility. It's all about service. It's the romantic energy because it's that of the heart. It's the lover of beauty. So if you are an FOX, if your name starts with an FOX, or if you're born in June, or if you're born on the 6th, or the 15th, or the 24th, you have this energy, this signature, which is a part of you. Yes? The opposite of the 6 is that of worry, domestic problems, anxiety, jealousy, a destroyer of love. Look at the form of the 6. It's that of the stomach. Yes? And it's what you're putting into your stomach that's connected that with your 6. also, again, your heart. It's how you're feeling. You're the one who activates beauty in people, being a 6. The 7. And what's interesting about the 6 also, 2022 is a 6. So we're going to be asked to connect with our beauty, inner and outer. We're going to be asked to take responsibility. We're going to be asked to look at our family and our home situation. And what is it? Are you ready to take that responsibility, or do you want to give it to the AI, the transhumanists, or the World Economic Forum that's saying, you know what, lay back, we'll take care of you. You don't need to worry about anything. Our friend Klaus Schwab, bless him very strongly. Blast light towards that man. 7s, G, P's, and Y's. G, P's, and Y's are the 7s. Look at the form of the 7. A parabolic antenna facing the earth, bringing all that deliciousness onto the arrow, pointing to what? That of the stars, the planets, the universes beyond. The 7 is that of the mystic. It's the researcher, it's the philosopher, it's the investigator. It is that of the person who is of magic. It's the numerologist, it's the astrologer. It's the person who goes where most people don't go because they are the soul detectives, the 7s, GPs or Ys. If you have that as a letter of your first name, or you yourself have those letters, or you yourself have the signature within your birth date, which is that of your PIN number. Yes, your birth date is your PIN number. Robert Francis Kennedy Jr., 1/17/1954. He's a 1. He's a 17. He's an 8. 1954. 19-1. So his PIN number is 1811. 3 1s. Wow. When you have 2 energies of your birth date, of that 4 energy code, which purports your talents, opportunities, lessons, and challenges in your life, you have great opportunities and great challenges, as Robert has, in standing on his own feet, being heard, and now he's being censored. As many educators, elders, and people of somewhat of an intelligence are being censored now, it's important that you do your homework, your research, my friends, and listen to you. Listen to you, not anyone or anybody. Listen to what is deep, deep within you. Not the government, not the media, not your favorite actor, singer, or whomever. Listen to you. Listen to the source, the kingdom of God within. There's a reason why we are at this time with this great metamorphosis that's taking place. We've been trained for many lifetimes to be here. Many lifetimes to be here now. Listen to you, your freedom, who you are. The 7s, as I said, are the philosophers. They're the researchers. They're the soul detectives, GPYs, 7s. July, being born on the 7th, being born on the 16th, being born on the 25th, being born in 1960, or a year that comes out to a 7. Now, they could also be very skeptical. They could be very aloof. The 7s are the ones who have, I love this word, vicissitudes, addictions. The most addictive energy are the 7s, GPs and Ys. 8s, and we spoke about Robert Kennedy being that of an 8, 17-8, 1 and 7 is 8. Or if you're born on the 8th or the 26th, as today is the 26th. The 8 is that of the balance between your bottom 0, which is your physical, material, money world with the top. which is that of your intuitive and your mental world. And it's the balance, it's circulation. It's that of you understanding your power. Today is a power day. Your executive ship. You're the one who is also a philosopher on a higher level. You're here to understand being that of the CEO, knowing how to be powerful and delegate this power amongst powerful people. That's what an 8 does. It's banking, it's stock markets, it's the government, it's all of these organizations that have this power, metaphorically connecting with your power. The negativity of the 8 is being tyrannical. Yes, the word tyrannical. I love it. Or obsessed with being powerful or material or money hungry. Also, 8 is judgment. Judge and you shall be judged. It's you judging others for whatever reason. It's also greediness. The 8 circulation. The 9, that's the last energy. The 9 is an interesting energy, I's and R's. The 9s because they're culmination of all the energies of 1 through 8. So the 9 is there saying, hey, here I am, a 9, and I am 1 with higher mind. That's 0, 1 with the divine. And love. Be selfless, be compassionate, be benevolent. Love. Yes. The negativity of that is selfishness, is living in the past, not being mindful, being too possessive, obsessive, and not forgiving. So that is basically just a short little synopsis of the energies. Please come to my room. I'm in room 98. I'm here to serve you in whichever way I can. I am, believe it or not, I am Soul Magic on Instagram, Facebook, Julian Michael, Twitter, Julian Michael 11, LinkedIn, Julian Michael, and Nikola Tesla. We didn't have that much time, but he came to me in 1992, gave me this meditation called Julian Tesla Meditation of 11 minutes. Try it out. Do it.
Follow him to his room right now and learn more about what he didn't speak about.
There's another meditation called Julian Psychic Healing Meditation of 12 minutes, and that's when I busted my leg. And within a week, I was walking with a cane. In 3 weeks, I was perfect when the doctors told me that I'll be okay in 6 months.
You're so cute.
What's important, my friend, is to wake up now. You're human. Be human. Blessings.
Yes. Thank you, Julian. Oof. All right, 3:33. We got a 3:33 ending period. Okay. Awesome. We love those numbers. Anybody wants to have a session with him and put it in the chat if you want to win an opportunity from 0 to 100. He's going to write down on a piece of paper. You can imagine what his number may be. Julian is, he lives in New York City. If anybody lives in New York. And coming up next, we have Michelle Howe Clark, the Intuitive Thrive Guide, who's going to talk about moon magic and momentum, mastering, manifesting, and money in the main room. And in the playroom, we have Monique Blake, who's a well-being coach, who's going to be doing tarot and astrology, basically like a 1 hour, like ask me anything tarot. She this is somebody I want to learn from. So if you guys want to hop into room number 1 for some experiences, room number 2, if you want to have private sessions with any of the healers. And then if you want to follow Julian to room number 98 for Q&A. And then coming up next is Michelle. So I want everyone to put in the chat a number. I don't like, let me reset. Do I have any numbers here? Hold on one second. Anybody here want to have a session with Julian, who is not one of the readers or the healers? Anybody who just came on board, who hasn't won anything yet? All you have to do is put in the chat a number if you haven't won anything. Lourdes, Miss Kay, Stephen. We have some people coming on now. Anybody else? Oh, we have some private stuff coming on the side. Okay, some people don't know how to put in the chat. So guys, if you want to win, you have to put it into the everyone in the meeting. Go to the chat on the bottom of your screen. Onto the right side, it says everyone, and then you just put the number. Okay, guys? Okay, so Julian, what is your number?
48.
48.
Lourdes is holding her mouth. Is that Lourdes's number?
No. Stephen.
Who's close to 48?
Did Stephen not win anything yet?
Did anyone put a number? Is anyone awake?
Yeah, we have.
Are you
Stephen.
guys awake, or are you guys already transhumanistic AI robotic?
No.
Come on, humans. Wake up, humans. Come on. Today's the Universal Day. Wake up, my friends. Be remarkable.
Yeah.
Let's be remarkable. Come on.
You're
Get
good.
ready to action. This is just the beginning, my friends. We're going into July, August, September, October, November, December 2022. Look at all those twos, my friend.
We're not dead yet, guys. We got through it. So,
Get it
okay.
together.
So we have
the number.
Julian, we have number 9 by Stephen.
9?
Yeah.
That's the closest to 48?
Yes.
God bless, Stephen. Please get in touch with me. You have my information. Call me.
No, he'll follow you to your room right now, number 98.
Let's follow. Let's all follow.
You can do it right now. Anybody wants to follow Julian, please follow Julian. Thank you, Julian, for being here, and he'll be
God
back.
bless. Thank
He'll
you,
be
Sharon.
back in the playroom a little bit later at 6:30.